Alright, today we're going to play Warhammer Fantasy, 2000 points, Dawn Attack, Vampire Counts, versus Orcs and Goblins. Over here, you have 5 Crypt Wraiths and a Banshee, 41 zombies with a Banshee. Terror-causing zombies, kind of scary. Necromancer on a Nightmare. 20 skeletons. Necromancer. Corpse Cart. Vampire Lord with flying and a whole bunch of other things, makes her totally scary. 10 Crypt Guard. A 36 block of skeletons, another vampire, and 10 crypt ghouls. Over on my side, I have a rock lava, 10 wolf riders, goblin with the standard, chariot, goblin big boss, 40 night goblins, 2 fanatics, a squad, 15 black orcs, a war boss on a wyvern who had problems, 15 orcs with choppas, 20 orcs with spears, 20 goblin archers with a shaman and 1 fanatic, another goblin shaman, 2 spear chuckas, and 3 trolls. Alright, this is the battle. The special effect that we have agreed upon is the graveyard over here. If she's within 6 inches of the graveyard when she casts the invocation, that she gets an extra D3 zombies, skeletons, and that is it. And we'll be back at the end of deployment, and then we'll start turn 1. I hope you enjoy. We have finished our deployment for the vampires. We have 2 over on the left flank, another on the left flank. We've got a mass over here in the center. Vampire and her kryptonites are over here, and another big blocker over on the right flank. Coming over to the horde, we had wolf riders, trolls, 20 archers, spear chaka on the left flank. We got this in the center, and we got more on the right flank. So we're getting ready to do turn 1. We did the roll to see who gets to go first. The vampire gets to go first, but she would rather watch my little scary army move forward, so I get first turn. Alright, and we'll be back on the end of Orc and Goblin turn 1. Alright, Orc and Goblin turn is over with. Nobody got animosity. 40 night goblins got will show move forward 4 inches. Everybody else move forward. Trolls subject to stupidity. Will show them, but only moved an inch. Rock lava or stone thrower over here fired and missed. Rock lava over here fired into this unit, killed 7 zombies. Spear chaka over here fired into the skeleton, killing 3. We are now going into Vampire Counts turn 1. This is the end of Vampire Count's turn 1. They have moved forward. They had nobody in charge range. No shooters. In the magic phase, the Dance Macabre was cast on these guys over here, and they moved forward 8 inches. Dance Macabre was over here, but was dispelled. We're getting ready to go into Orcs turn 2. We are at the end of Orc turn 2. Wolf Riders have moved forward. Once again subject to stupidity. These guys moved forward and fired, inflicting 1 wound on the Necromancer. The Black Orcs have charged and almost completely wiped out the Skeleton Regiment. The Chariot charged and routed and wiped out the Ghouls. My War Bosses charged, killed 6 zombies. Those guys back there are subject to animosity. Those guys are subject to animosity. These guys move forward. Magic phase was not very good, and the shooting wasn't very good also. We are now getting ready to go on Vampires turn 2. We are at the end of Vampire Count's turn 2. She has no shooting, so she did no shooting. Magic, she did evocation with a lot of dice, a lot more than she needed, which was a lot of fun. He got a miscast, and he's now retarded. He has no more spells. He's not even a wizard anymore.
He's got a headache.
Yeah, he's got a bad headache. The vampire charged the flank of my Black Orcs, and with the skeletons and him, we were still locked in hand-to-hand combat. Lost a bunch of Black Orcs. My Chariot, the Terror Causer charged my Chariot, and like the true goblins they are, they just kept going and ran away, and they're no longer here. Hand-to-hand combat down here. We are still locked in hand-to-hand combat, but she lost a ton of zombies. My 2 guys that are still suffering from animosity. Over here, her vampire decided to be extremely spiteful because she didn't like the spells my little shaman was casting, and she charged forward and killed him horrendously. And it's right next to the flank of that regiment. So I can't even charge her. Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, it is.
So pretty soon we were going to the beginning of turn 3. Orcs turn 3 has ended. I finally moved those in a place that I can do something with them. Once again, stupidity. The archers have fired and killed the Necromancer. Black Orcs are still stuck into combat. These guys have moved forward. These guys are sitting here with a cunning plan. The charge over there actually hit. We got a 5-5, so we are locked into combat over there. Her Vampire Lord got hit with a bolt thrower and only has 1 wound left. Rock Lava fired on these guys over here, but did nothing. And the bolt thrower over on my other side, my Spirit Chugger, fired at the corpse cart and didn't do anything either. We're now going into Vampire Counts, turn 3. Alright, we've just finished Vampire Counts, turn 3. Hand-to-hand combat here saw the Black Orcs finally finish off the skeleton and turn towards the vampire with only 4 guys left. These guys here wanted to charge a wee little goblin but couldn't reach. Corpse Cart moved forward We're still locked into combat here. The Crypt Guard wanted to charge my Night Goblin block, but couldn't reach. Combat over here between the Skeleton Warriors and my Spearmen saw the Skeletons lose by 4. My Spear Chucker crew was murdered heinously by a vampire. And we are moving on to Orc and Goblin, turn 4. Orc, turn 4 has ended. Gaze of Gork, killed 2. Vampire was finally killed. 2 fanatics were released. This one bounced right through the unit, did nothing. My squad of orc boys that were over here are now quite dead. And they charge forward. We are not looking too good for the greenskins right this moment. Starting on vampire count, turn 4. We have just ended vampire counts turn 4. So everything was going good for the vampire counts until our vampire cast, Ray's Dead, got a calamitous detonation and blew up. She is gone. The undead have slowly started to crumble. They have destroyed the Black Orcs. Corpse Cart fell apart. These guys didn't lose anybody. 2 of these guys crumbled, but then the goblins killed another one. And 4 of those guys crumbled to dust. 4 zombies also crumbled to dust. The vampire count general said nothing because she has died, but our game is going to be over because she called it, seeing that her army is crumbling faster than she can cause damage. So once again, the Orcs and Goblins win against the undead. We will have another battle report soon. Also stay tuned to the channel because we will be doing 6th edition 40k battle reports also. So stay tuned and enjoy.